Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 career mode. Here today we're going to be starting a brand new series on the channel. We're going to be playing as France in the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. So guys, I want to make a deal with you. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release my second World Cup video instantly, which will be on Belgium. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. So we're going to be doing a full series in one video playing as France. This is the team I'm going with: Mbappe, Martial, Dembele, Griezmann, Pogba, Kante, Sidibe, Mendy, Raphael Varane, Loris and Umtiti. We're playing a 4-3-2-1 formation. We have Giroud on the bench, Lacazette, Thomas Lemar, who has just completed a whopping £70 million transfer to Atletico Madrid. We got Coleman, Matuidi and Payet on the bench. And hopefully we can make it all the way to the World Cup final. Runners up in the Euros, the French were. Okay guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode in the group stages of the Russian World Cup. We have the Australians up first. We have the Aussies. I'm facing my home country. Martial scores 4 minutes in, and it's a whopping 3-1 drumming of the Australians. Dembele, Martial and Thomas Lemar, and Tommy scoring for the Australians there. So we go top of Group C. Moving on now to the simulation match against Peru. I prefer to play knockout football because I tend to play the favourites of the group. So Mendy has picked up an injury. Oh no! You're kidding me. Mendy, back from his injury in real life, has picked up another for this World Cup, and it looks like he's going to be out for a while. However, we've got an abundance of players there. Lucadinha, Kazawa, Theo Hernandez. We're going to play Kazawa. We're playing Peru now. 10 minutes. Mbappe starts off the scoring. It's a 2-1 victory. Mbappe starts off the scoring, and Oliver Giroud puts the nail in the coffin. Olivier. Not Oliver. I guess it's the English translation, I guess. Moving on now to the last match of the World Cup in the group stage. We face the Great Danes, the Vikings. Griezmann starts off the scoring, and it's a 1-1 draw. Griezmann and Jorgensen getting up on the score sheet. We're going to progress with Denmark by a point. Peru on... Oh my god. Okay. That's crazy. The Peruvian support in the World Cup has been awesome to see in real life. And they've actually made it to the round of 16. They face Argentina now. We face Croatia in the round of 16, who are tearing it up in real life. Luka Modric, man, he's been playing so well for them. I'm going to change things up. I think I'm better off to play Lucadinha instead of Kazawa. But it's such a shame that Mendy's out probably for this entire tournament. Man, oh man. Okay, so we've got Mbappe up front, Dembele and Martial. I think that's my front three I'm going to go with. Nice, quick and rapid. Griezmann out that centre forward role just behind Mbappe. We obviously have the battering ram himself, Giroud, Pogba and Kante in the midfield. What an amazing midfield three there. Rightio then guys, let's get stuck into the first match of today's episode in the round of 16 against Croatia. Let's see who the Croats are fielding. We need to get our World Cup campaign off to a flying start. We've progressed to the knockout stage now in the round of 16. If we can beat Croatia, we're doing pretty well. Right. I can't wait to see who they're going to be fielding. I wonder if they've picked up any injuries like I did with me. But Mendy, that is just so typical. Being out injured in real life for Manchester City. The social media king, if you will. He had some hilarious stuff coming out when he was injured at Man City. The hype man, Mendy. Rightio, let's get stuck into it. Oh, this stadium light looks shocking. So Croatia are playing Mandzukic, Modric, Rakitic and Perisic. Lovren, Kovacic, crikey. What an amazing front three there. Griezmann on the ball. Finds Mbappe. Back to Paul Pogba. He turns his man Dembele. It's so hard to see with that light. Dembele breaks, shoots, gets closed down. Pogs goes for it. Look how many men they're sinking back there, Croatia. Martial trying to get a tackle in, but they're going to get it out quite clear. Mandzukic with a cutback. Croatia harrying to Ivan Perisic. Luka Modric puts it just wide. Luka Dinya. Mbappe. That sunlight is so shit. It's kind of hard to see. Dembele trying to turn his man. Yes, Martial in the open net. It's 1-0 just before the 16th minute. Dembele did the hard yards, but Anthony Martial, he came from France. The English press said he had no chance, and he's just scored again. He's Manchester United compadre, Paul Pogba, goes and celebrates with him. Dembele was lucky not to get that around there, but Martial, cool, calm and collected, picks up the crumbs and starts off the scoring for the Franks here today. Chupa Anglais. Martial, Dembele, finds Kante. Kante hits it! Oh, man. Puts it just over the bar. Excellent stuff. I love when Kante becomes like a goal-scoring midfielder. He just like completes his game. Dembele cuts back, holds up the ball well, finds Pogs. Come on, Paul Pogba takes a scoop with the back heel to Mbappe. Mbappe feeds it to Luka Dinya. That's a handball. Oh, I'm tempted to really turn that on. Sidibe loses it to Perisic. Ivan Perisic. Rakitic. Oh, that's a handball. It's a little bit overpowered, though, if you turn that handball thing on, because you just, like, blast it into the back line and you get penalties. Luka Dinya. Over the top. Luka Dinya. Mbappe. Oh, couldn't quite get around it. Mbappe beats one. There's some crazy photos of him when he's younger with Thierry Henry Ronaldo. It's so funny. Pogba finds Dembele. Dembele! We're running ragged with our front three. Right, it's time to make some substitutions. Martial looks knackered there. Let's bring on Giroud. Let's bring on Thomas Lemar. And can Kingsley Coleman play on the right? He can. I really just want to go with pace. So we'll bring on Thomas Lemar, Coleman, and Giroud. Griezmann with the Ronaldo chop. Breaks away. Griezmann! Oh, nearly scores the Atletico Madrid man. Looks like we're going to win it back here. Griezmann, determined to charge forward. Lemar beats Lovren. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, that's probably like another handball. Griezmann drills it to Kingsley Coleman. Kante. I want to try and give Giroud a decent World Cup campaign because I really quite like him functionally for France. But on FIFA, he might be a bit blunt. Giroud. Griezmann. Over the top to Lemar. And it's going to spill just out wide for Kingsley Coleman. Scoops. Oh, he's been absolutely done there. That's hilarious. But that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. We've claimed a 1-0 victory over Croatia here today. 10 shots, 7 on target. Not a convincing victory. We had a lot of chances. We probably could have put more away. But we have now progressed to the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup. Portugal progressed as well. We're going to be facing them. They have scored 3 goals against Uruguay. Russia play Argentina. Brazil play Belgium. And Germany play England. They win on penalties against the Polish. So we're going to be playing the quarterfinals now. Okay, guys, it's time to make some substitutions. Mendy is still out with his injury, and this is the squad we're going to be playing with against Portugal. If you haven't gone to see my other World Cup videos, I've already played as Portugal, Germany, Argentina, England, and Australia. I think I'm missing a couple there, but I've played as an abundance of World Cup teams at the moment. Let me know what other World Cup series you would like me to do. Ronaldo is going to be starting for the Portuguese here today. It's a nightmare to hold out with. Yeah, I quite like Giroud functionally in FIFA, but we'll just sort of have to see if he works out. Like, in FIFA, right? Oh, sorry, in real life. In FIFA, not so much. Like, I'm better off having this rapid front three of Mbappe, Martial, and Dembele, just rushing and harrying the other teams, and then just switching it up. Alright, so Ronaldo, João Mario Silva, Rafael Guerreiro, Pepe Font, Siemdu. Rightio then, guys. Let's get stuck into Portugal. Portugal on the attack. Bernardo Silva finds another Silva. João Mario! Oh, nearly got onto that. 5 goals in the last 3 matches for Ronaldo. We've got to watch out for him. Griezmann on the ball. Finds Martial. Anthony Martial at the edge of the area. Oh, it's just snuck in. It's 1-0 just before the 10th. Anthony Martial has been on fire for this tournament. Headbutts the camera, and Griezmann and Rafael Varane come screaming. I'm pretty sure Griezmann is Greaseman in English. What a strike from Anthony Martial. Not so much of a influence in the tournament in real life, but regardless, he's lighting things up in this career mode. Excellent stuff. Good on you, Tony. Dembele, Martial couldn't get to the header. Patricio with the goal kick. Kante couldn't win the header. João Mario's away, but Sidibe intercepts. Griezmann pops it over the top to Mbappe. Mbappe cuts back with the roulette. Mbappe! Oh, couldn't get the finesse away. It's going to come out to Luca Digne. Oh, fires it into the box. Kante, look at it. It's just popping all over the place. Kante, that's a handball. Oh, Rafael Guerreiro. Martial. Griezmann. Dembele. Oh, couldn't stick a boot onto it. Silva. Ronaldo, a nice 1-2 pass. Oh, I've just been done here by Silva. And Ronaldo's through on goal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Never fair. Cristiano Ronaldo is here. And he slams the post shut there with his left foot. Cristiano Ronaldo breaking away from an amazing piece of play from Silva there, just opening up the defence. Shit. Oh, Patricio, get to it. Oh, João Mario clears. Come on, we need to be a lot more convincing. Umtiti. Mbappe. Dembele. Trying to do something a little bit too fancy. Oh, on the counter-attack here. Martial to bring us back in it. Oh, and he's done it. Sliced it across the Portuguese goalkeeper. It's 2-1 on the stroke of half-time. What a huge morale boost going into the tunnel at half-time. We have just massively demoralised Portugal after that Cristiano Ronaldo goal. Look at whoever's trying to track Martial on the right there looks absolutely exhausted. Knackered is the word that comes to mind. Come on, France. Oh, what is that? Get up, Griezmann. Pepe. Oh, on the attack. Martial. He sees the run of Griezmann. Martial unselfishly goes for the hat-trick. It's time to make some substitutions here now. Let's bring on Lacazette for Mbappe. Let's bring on Thomas Lemar. I think Mbappe's yet to score in this tournament. Martial's on a hat-trick. I really want to try and keep him on to allow him to get that, but we might be better off just to bring on Giroud or Lacazette. Or maybe I should put Payet at the cam and then play Giroud up top. I want to give Giroud as much chance in this tournament. Pogba from the corner kick finds Martial. Oh, nearly wins the header. Pogs to Martial. It's running through Anthony Martial, but Pepe, that's a foul at the edge of the area. Okay, guys, the full-time whistle has blown. We have claimed a 2-1 victory here today over Portugal, and we progress to the next round of the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Ronaldo manages to consolidate with his, I guess, competitive Barcelona teammate. Yeah, because look, Digne plays for Barca. Ronaldo plays for Madrid, and we are now to the semi-finals of the World Cup. We are facing Brazil after their 1-0 victory over Belgium. Germany beat England 3-1, and Russia are in the semi-finals against the Germans. Okay, guys, welcome to the real test of our campaign. We've beaten Croatia, we've beaten Portugal, of course, And now we face Brazil, a team which is incredibly strong, an amazing front three, an awesome defensive midfield, and a really impressive back line. We're going to be facing a team here now, and as you all guys should know, football is about the team. It's the team game. It's not about the individual. You may have Messi, you may have Ronaldo, but if you don't have a strong, cohesive, fluent team around you, you're going to crumble. And Brazil have that in abundance, more so than what we do. To be fair, our second team is well than capable enough to maybe take their own, pitch their own France campaign, to be honest. Alright, let's see who Brazil are going to be fielding here today. Okay, Jesus, Neymar, Coutinho, Fernandinho, Firmino, Casemiro. I love that midfield. Marcelo, Miranda, Thiago Silva, Dani Alves, and Alisson. A strong defense and a strong midfield, and you might as well add the front three to that list as well. Mbappe on the break. He's whipping inside with the Ronaldo chop. Mbappe! Oh, he hasn't scored in this tournament yet. Griezmann. Martial finds Dembele. Dembele breaks, cuts back, holds up the ball well, pops it into the air, a little bit of a volley. Mbappe! Oh, how did that not go in? And how much air did Dembele get up with that little flick? What even is that little skill move there? Mbappe rises to the occasion, but it wasn't to be. Wasn't a convincing enough header. Paul Pogba whips it into the box to Varane. Oh, what an unlikely goal scorer. You've got Griezmann, Mbappe, Dembele up top. And it's the centre-back, Raphael Varane, to charge things forward for the French. I was trying to run to me and celebrate with me. What a header. Why is he left unmarked there? Marcelo didn't even go for the attempt. And it's a headed French goal to put us in front. Viva la France! Viva la France! Mbappe. Paul Pogs. Oh! Trying to sneak that one a bit around. Bonjour, je m'appelle Paul Pogba. Martial breaking away. Oh, Dembele. Oh! Oh! If he was just an inch taller, he would have gotten to that. Martial. Mbappe. France are just oozing with confidence now. And my fullback, Lucadinha's up here. That's a good deflection off Silva. Dembele. Finds Sidibe. Cross it into the box. It's way too early. Griezmann. Dembele. Trying to find the run of Sidibe. He's going all the way though. Dembele. Beats one. He gets closed down being too fancy. Got to be more direct. Griezmann. On a Brazilian counter-attack. Dembele sees the run on Mbappe. Clinch this one. Oh! Denied by the smallest of margins there, Mbappe. Right, it's time to make some substitutions. Let's look, we've got to address the Mbappe situation. So let's bring on Lacazette. Let's bring on let's see if I fix my chair. Kingsley Coman, I'm slipping a bit. Lamar as well. And we'll bring on Coleman. Right, Lacazette, Lamar and Coleman coming fresh off the bench. Paulinho. Oh, Pogba with the tackle. Go, 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 go. Oh, Kingsley Coleman on the break here. Finish it. Oh. Thomas Lamar beats one. Varane trying to get to it. Varane, sorry. Why I say Varane? It's just easier to say for me. That's why I tend to do it. Whoa. Willian! Oh! On the counter-attack, Willian brings it back to 1-1. On the 83rd. Oh, Willian was amazing in my Brazilian Cup campaign. Oh, what an amazing through ball there on the counter-attack. Willian, he hits it near post OP as well. Didn't try to drag it to the left. Willian makes it 1-1. Shit. I don't want it to go to extra time. Lacazette. Lamar. Oh. Fabinho. Oh, what a tackle. Griezmann. Lacazette over the top to Kingsley Coleman. Finish it! Yes! Kingsley Coleman with the athleticism, the pace, and the swift mobility makes it 2-1 on the 90th minute to put France through into the World Cup final. We started things off well with an early goal. We managed to concede late on against Willian, but Kingsley Coleman over the top. First goal of the tournament. Excellent stuff, Kingsley. Mwah. Good on you. Brazil on the last-ditch attack. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We are now in the Russian World Cup final. Potentially against the Russians. I hoped so. It would be a pretty cool story for them. But I have a feeling it's probably more than likely going to be against the Germans. But we have progressed now, beating Brazil. And it went to penalties as well. Okay, guys, welcome to what you've all been waiting for. The 2018 FIFA World Cup final as the French. We're going to be playing against Germany here today. Russia were unluckily dumped out in the semis, but you got to give it to the home nation. They did spectacularly well. There's some crazy stat. They are the worst ranked and seeded team in Russia or something like that. Yeah, I think they're the worst ranked team according to the FA or whatever. But we're going to be facing Germany here today. Let's see what Fußball Deutschland are going to be fielding. Rightio. We've beaten Brazil. We can definitely have a crack at Germany. Okay, so they've got... Who the hell is Stindal? Draxler, Ozil, Muller, Khedira Chan, decent defensive midfield. Hector, Hummels, Boateng, and Kimmich, Emmanuel Neuer in goal. I definitely think I can expose that left-hand side of Draxler and Hector. And even the striker, maybe. Ozil, completely dispossessed by the rapid Mbappe. He's just burnt Khedira there. Martial! Oh, gets the strike on early. Sindel finds Ozil. Where's Muller? Where's Timo Werner up front? You'd want that instead, you'd think. Draxler from the corner kick whips it low to Muller. And Thomas puts it wide. Emre Can. Oh, Stindal. Oh, gets the shot on target. Martial, nice 1-2 pass with Lucadinha. Mbappe sees the run of Griezmann here. Griezmann, get it over the top. Oh, I shouldn't have cut back. Should have just nailed it. Oh, we've won the header there. Pogs. Griezmann. Mbappe. Couldn't get the shot away. Why is Varane so far up there? It wasn't a bad strike from the centre-back. From the corner kick. Oh, they've sussed that one out. They looked at recordings, I reckon, after that first goal against Brazil. Sidibe gets the ball across wide, pops it at the back post to Martial, and he hits it! It's a huge deflection off Jerome Boateng and Anthony Martial. Tony Martial, he came from France. The English press said he had no chance, and he scored again! He has been phenomenal in our World Cup campaign. The difference, a massive deflection off Jerome Boateng, that's what you're going to need to do to beat Manuel Neuer. It hit him on the leg, it dipped low, and then bounced up at the last minute, and Yogi Love is depressed. Lucadinha, Martial, Pogba, Griezmann, Mbappe, Dembele, kid it back. Oh! Kante. 1-0 down. Yogi Love must be not liking things at the moment. Pogs! Ah! Poor Pogba. Griezmann. Mbappe! Oh, being robbed there. He's been making all the right runs, Mbappe. He just can't finish properly. Dembele. Just burnt Hector there. I told you we'd be able to exploit him. Hummels and Hector back on again. Oh, go! Oh, so unlucky. Right, let's try and make some substitutions. Let's put the nail in the coffin for this one. Man, so in reflection for this campaign, Giroud hasn't played overly too well, neither has Mbappe. Lacazette, Coleman going to come on now. Ozil, Stindl, Germany on the break. Oh! What a strike! I was talking shit about him before that nearly went in. Griezmann. Pogs. Keep charging forward. The best defence is attack sometimes. Lamar. Thomas Lamar! Boateng saves. Oh, why has he pumped that one out? And that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. She's all over Red Rover. The French have claimed the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia with an historic 1-0 victory here today over the Germans, thanks to Anthony Martial. So guys, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this World Cup campaign as the French so far. I've had an absolute blast. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly, which will be a Belgium playthrough. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. Martial was the man, the myth, and the difference for this World Cup campaign. I wanted to give Olivier Giroud a good run into the squad, but he wasn't convincing, and I feel like he's not the best player on FIFA, if I'm being honest. In real life, he is quite functional as a French player and works tremendously well with the likes of Griezmann and himself up top. I should have given, if I sort of noticed that a bit earlier, it's a fine line, right? I wanted to give Giroud the ployance of being a target man and just sort of mix things up, but in hindsight, I really should have just continued on the pace, continue on the counter-attack, sort of that Leicester City style over the top through balls. And I reckon Lacazette coming on free for Mbappe, or maybe even replacing him, would have helped us out a lot more. Maybe would have put a lot more convincing wins. But Lloris, the captain, is lifting the trophy for the French. They've been dumped out in the Euros, of course, by Portugal, and now they have this chance to correct their wrong with the World Cup. They lost at home in the Euros, but they've claimed the World Cup in Russia. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign, of course, and other career modes you want me to do. Stay tuned for more FIFA 18 content on the channel. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus